Good, peoples. Open sessions and giveaways, baby. You already know, ready to get at it, man. Let's get back at it. With my remote. Oh. Yeah. Part-time bro in the building, baby. You know I'm going to call you in about 5-10 minutes. Let me just go through my shenanigans. I'm going to call you in. Then you already know. Low in the building. Few checks in the building, baby. It's only a few, baby. Too bad it ain't too many. It's only a few. Low in the building. Part-time bro, be ready, baby, because I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go. Let me know how the volume looking like. Keep me posted, y'all. Yeah, you in the house, indeed. Brian Breezy in the building. Salute to Philadelphia, baby. You already know, baby. Omar Vargas, baby. Happy belated holidays, Thanksgiving, and all that good shit. Yeah. We gonna rock. You know I'ma rock. Best show on the fucking internet, man. Even I know it. And I don't like knowing shit. I like being about it, not talking about it. But if I know it, then you know it is. Best shit in the internet. Where you gonna get realistic shit? Reality. Truth coming. No capping. Where? Nobody doing it like that. All these motherfuckers is capping. Salute to my man G-Man, man. He been keeping it heavy the last month. Heavy. Salute to G-Man, man. Word. TPK in the building, man. Happy holidays, man. I'm loving it. All y'all tapping in, man. I'm loving it. All right. Let me start this because it's part-time, bro. Made it loud and clear. Al, I can't do the whole hour. I can only do 40 to 45 minutes. So the earlier I start, the more I can have her on the Al York Sports Show. You feel me? Shout out to everybody. Everybody tapping in. Everybody know what it is. Love you all. Happy Thanksgiving. Belated Thanksgiving. I don't eat pork. I don't eat turkey. I'm not knocking the people that do. It's just my preference. I just got to put that out there because I posted that pic yesterday and I don't want to confuse nobody. Let's start this show, man. Love everybody, man. Al York Sports, you heard? A decade. I'm going to keep repeating that, baby. 10 years in running. And I at least got another 10 years in me. So if y'all not tired of me, don't stay tired of me because I got at least another 10 years for y'all. And another thing, if you pursuing a dream, don't let nobody interrupt that dream. You feel me? But remember, love what you do. Because if you don't love what you do, that's not your dream that was destined to you by the Lord. A lot of us get caught up thinking other shit is our dream. I got caught up rapping. I love rapping. I dance rapping. I know all the songs. But I wasn't nice with rapping, period. I couldn't spit like Nas and Jay-Z and them. So I knew something wasn't right. And it was work for me. Like I said, if it's work for you, it's not meant for you. Because when you love something and you doing it, it's like you ain't doing nothing. Like right now, me talking to y'all, it's easy. Easy money. Because I love doing this. So this shit ain't no work. This shit is wreck. Let me get that right. Hold on, let me get this shit going over here. And we gonna start this magnificent show. Hold up. Yeah, I got my iPad. I got everything going, man. I'm locked in, you heard? Hold up. Trying to find the show on the iPad. Here we go. I got it. Okay, we gonna start this show now. Give me a minute, Miss Part-Time, bro. You know I'm gonna come at you. Go to YouTube, like, share, subscribe. Let me take these wonderful things off. It's time to like pre-work. It's not really work, but it's time to work. Go to YouTube, like, share, subscribe, comment. Keep doing your thing on YouTube. Support the YouTube channel. Shout out to the East Coast, West Coast, Midwest, Las Vegas, New York City, LES to the death. Nueva York. Peace to the shooter. Coast to Coast Mike, the R. And George Santana got all the artwork. Hit my man George Santana on Facebook. You can hit him on Instagram, G-Man. He got all the work for the low. Terrific shit. Support my guy. Also, shout out to Arrowhead Media. They do editing, filming, and hook up your content. Like I said, ask my man Candelaria, Arrowhead Media 702 on Instagram. Make sure y'all get that down. You know I got to do all this. What I do. 5 sticks on deck for the low. What else can I tell y'all? For the low. And last but not least, Al York Sports Apparel. Y'all can hit me up, inbox me, IG me, DM me, whatever you want to call it. Hit me directly. I got the hats. 1, you already know what it is. 2, 3 for $1, man. Pay the post due. I get it out for the low, all flavor shit. You know I keep some flavor because that's what I do. Okay, now, no, let me go over one more thing, then I'm going to call part-time bro. Let me cover one more thing, then I'm going to go part-time bro. Let me pick up my Dallas Cowboys, man. Woo! Now, listen. I'm not going to be here stunting. I'm not Stephen A. Smith who be dissing us. I'm allowed to diss us. I'm a Cowboy fan. So if I'm going to diss my team, just like when you have your son, you're allowed to hit your son, not a regular person. I'm allowed to diss my team. I've been a Cowboy fan for 45 years. We just beat the 2 teams that went to the Super Bowl last year. If we win out, we can make the playoffs. I've been telling motherfuckers, you got to sign George Pickens. I hope they sign George Pickens. Get that out the way so it won't be a disturbance down the rest of the year and keep winning games. Our schedule is very favorable. I'm going to talk to part-time bro. I'm going to give y'all more about that. But salute to my Dallas Cowboys who are playing out. And when they were fucking up and stinking up the joint, I was the first one to get them. But now that they're playing good, I got to give them their props. That's just how it works. Your son do good, you give him a gift. He does bad, you fuck him up. That's what it is. Let me move over real quick. Toronto Blue Jays just added to their staff. They already had a nice staff. They signed right-handed pitcher Dylan Cease to a 7-year deal worth 210 M's. 30 M's a year. Cease was only last year 8-12 with a 4.45 for the Padres. But in his career, he's 65-58 with a 3.88. Dylan Cease is a good pitcher. He can't get it together, kind of like Sonny Gray before, who I'm going to tap on Sonny Gray now. But he's got good stuff. He just got to configure it. And believe me, he's going to be dominant. If he's with Toronto, he should definitely win at least 15 games, 17 games, barring no injury. Other news, the Boston Red Sox acquired veteran right-handed pitcher Sonny Gray, who I just mentioned. Sonny Gray is solid. Went 14-8 last year. 201 Ks. Sonny Gray 4.28. That's not too good in the National League. But in his career, he's 125-102 with a 3.58. He would help Boston and solidify their staff, which their staff is getting better. You know, you already know they got Crochet over there. He's dominant. Bello. Now you throwing Sonny over there. You know what I mean? And you hope a couple of other guys can pan out. And if they get a couple of other guys to pan out, then Boston's right back in this mess. Salute to the Red Sox picking up Sonny Gray, good veteran pitcher. And I'm going to do my free plays after I talk to this part-time bro, because I got to get it in. Part-time bro, where you at? Time to get you in. So nice 2 pickers in the American League East. Toronto get Dylan Cease. Boston's get Sonny Gray. So it's time for my New York Yankees to start doing something. Don't be waiting too long, man. Let me get my home girl in the building. Hopefully everything goes smooth sailing. That's what I'm hoping for, smooth sailing. Okay, hold up. What's this over here? Okay. Hold up. I try to get her in something and go right there. Let me try to pull her in. Give me a minute. Says Adam. Give me a minute. We're going to try to pull him as part-time bro in the building. Yo, what's going down? What's going down out in Tokyo, Japan? Talk to us real quick before we get started.
Oh my gosh. Happy Thanksgiving to everyone watching the Al York show. I was very thankful I didn't have to watch my Minnesota Vikings. And man, Al York, if you picked all the dogs in the last 24 hours, that would have been a great ticket. All them dogs won. They won
outright. They ain't just covered the spread. They won outright.
I was like, I love it. We got that dog in them this Thanksgiving week. I love it.
Okay, listen. Talking about that, let's go right into Thanksgiving. First game of the day, 9 o'clock our time. I don't know what time it was in Tokyo, but
It was like 3 a.m.
okay. 7-3-1 Green Bay Packers played the 7-4 Lions. Packers won 31-24 in a real good game. I mean, it was kind of good. I was mad that Amar St. Brown got hurt. I'm not saying that's why the Lions lost, but he's their best receiver. Let's keep it a band. I like Williams. Williams is coming on, but Amon is his safety net, and he didn't have that safety net yesterday. But taking nothing away from the Cheeseheads, they bored out.
No,
Jordan Love and company bored out. Matter of fact, Jordan Love had 4 touchdowns
no
for
turnovers.
234 yards, so he did his thing. So talk about the game a little bit. Packers led at halftime 17-14, and like I said, won 31-24. Talk to us a little bit, then we're going to go to game 2.
You know, Packers scored 5 out of the 8 drives that they had, and you know, and kudos to the Packers defense. They really got after Goff, and the Lions are off right now, and this league is all about timing, right? Something's off, and I'm so sick of the boring take like Dan Campbell goes for it on 4th down, like everyone does. Like I'm so sick of that. They're just.
I mean, he does go for it a little more.
He does, but
I mean, he worse than Riverboat Ron. Riverboat Ron always went for it on 4th down.
And he
like
went
it'd be
0-2.
4th and 8, and they own 40. And also Johnson for Chicago be doing it because he got it from him, I guess. But go ahead.
No, but the Lions lost. The Packers defense, like they stopped the Lions 3 times within their own 40. And Jordan Love on Thanksgiving plays like the greatest quarterback of all time. This man plays on Thanksgiving.
He showed up. Yo, listen, me and you tore him up the other day, but he showed up yesterday. I can't take no away.
I'm still not a believer, but man, on Thanksgiving, this man goes off.
Yeah, he definitely. Let me give you some numbers real quick. Part-time, bro. Love, 18 for 32, 34. 4 touchdown, no picks. Jacob, 17 for 83. Wicks played big. 6 receptions, 94 yards, 2 touchdowns, and that big reception on 4th down in the end that could have gave the Lions their last opportunity, made the catch, sealed the game. Salute to the Cheeseheads and the Green Bay Packers. Goff, 20 for 26, 256, 2 touchdowns, no picks. Gibbs, 20 for 68. They did stop Gibbs. You mentioned the defense was good. And Williams, 7 for 144. Williams got big, 1 touchdown. And like I said, Amar St. Brown got his ankle rolled over early. And it was a bad luck. I hope he's not out for a lot of time because they need him sooner than later if they want to make this playoff. Now,
the NFC North, though, I mean, it's going to get crazy, just not including the Minnesota Vikings, but the Bears and the Packers, it's going to come down to it at the end, and I'm very excited to see how it pans out.
Facts. Pivot now to Irving, Texas. 6-5. Kansas City Chiefs, 5-5-1. Dallas Cowboys, and the line was -3.5 for the Chiefs. Cowboys won 31-28. And I think also let out to have 17-14. If I'm correct, let me get my paperwork over here. They will give me more information. Yeah, 17-14 lead at the half, 31-28. Talk to us about that game yesterday, which was very enticing, especially late, with Mahomes making all those acrobat plays at the end.
You know, and you can't ever count on Patrick Mahomes and Andy Reid, right? You can't give them too much time on the clock. And man, those Cowboys, though, they played their game. They scored on 5 straight possessions, Al York, against this Kansas City defense isn't that bad, but this is the 2nd time Kansas City has allowed over 400 yards a game. And listen, you said this when you opened the show. This George Pickens has the Dallas Cowboy offense has been high-powered, but man, is Pickens nasty.
Dog, he's fucking sick.
He's so nasty.
He needs to understand, though, he fits in our system.
Yeah.
The problem with a lot of players, DeMarco Murray, a couple other players that left thinking they could take their skill set elsewhere, and it didn't pan out for them. Antonio Brown, etc. Pickens fits perfect here. He got the Dak to throw him the ball. Him and CD could be the best receivers for like the next 10 years if they want.
100%.
But he's got to be willing to take a little less. I know he wants the bag, but how bad do you want to win? Do you want the bag and then you want to lose his squad or mediocre? Because he can help this Cowboy team start winning because, as you see, their defense is getting solidified. And, you know, the offense is good. The thing is, I don't like the coaching. I don't like Jerry Jones. To me, that's like the New York Knicks management. They fucking suck. Yeah, you know what I mean?
That's why
So
they
when
have
your
to
management suck, I don't care how good you are, you're going to crumble. So that's my thing. But as far as us getting better and playing better, I love the coach. The coach is doing his thing. But everybody on top of him, I don't like. All the Joneses.
Two other things. Kansas City fans, I hear them, oh, the refs were in Dallas's favor. Like, I don't want to hear it. Okay, Dallas played a good game. Man, and Dak, I like what I'm seeing from these Cowboys. To beat Philly and KC 2 weeks in a row, these are two huge momentum shift. And then for Philly to lose today, this is looking good for the Cowboys.
It's on. We're going to talk about that. I don't want to get too much into that. Let me give you some numbers. Patrick Mahomes, 23 for 34, 261, 4 touchdowns, no picks. Kareem Hunt, 14 rushes, 58 yards. Rice, 8 for 92, 2 touchdowns. Good game by Rice. Let me pivot over. Prescott, 27 for 39, 320, 2 touchdowns, 1 pick. Williams, 17 rushes, 59 yards. CeeDee Lamb, your boy, 7 receptions, 112, 1 touchdown. And Pickens actually was held to like 21 yards going into the fourth quarter, ended up with 6 receptions, 88 yards. Huge fourth quarter for Pickens and the Cowboys. And salute to the Cowboys, 31-28. Any last words before I go to game 3?
No, I just don't want, I don't like this. Oh, the Chiefs are over, the dynasty. They're still the Chiefs, okay?
Now, I ain't never sleeping on the Chiefs.
I don't care if they lose a couple more games. I am never sleeping on Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs. Have a little more respect. But good for the Cowboys. Their defense looks completely different as well. So I'm very excited to see what happens. I know, enjoy.
Let's go, baby.
Enjoy.
Listen, you know I dog them when they doing bad.
I know. Same.
Now they doing good. I got it. It's like your son, right?
You're not those delusional
you punish
Cowboys
your son
fans.
when he's doing bad, and then you get him a gift when he's doing good. I just don't appreciate Stephen A. Smith trying to like be cool with us now. Don't be cool with us now, dog.
That's his brand.
Daffy Duck ass motherfucker.
Fans every year.
I tear that Daffy Duck nigga up. I don't fuck with me. I'll tear him up. Okay, last game of the day last night. Before we go to today's game, 3-8 Bengals, the 6-5 Ravens, -7 Baltimore Ravens. Bengals won 32-14.
Woo!
I mean, that game fucked up my pockets. I had 3 parlays with Baltimore money line. I had them just to win part-time. I could have won by 1. I would have been good. But that didn't happen. Lamar had that image that he has every year in one game in the playoffs where he totally looked clueless. And he looked clueless yesterday. And when I said, that's my knock on him. I said when he's bad, he's really bad.
Absolutely. Him and Josh Allen have those games every year. And Josh Allen does the same thing. No, okay, but here it is. Of course, you're excited when Joe Burrow comes back, okay?
Ooh, Joe B.
I know everyone was excited. Joey B's back in the house, but they have a 31st ranked defense. The Bengals defense is absolute garbage. I thought this would be a way closer game. I don't want to focus more on Joe Burrow being back, even though it does make a difference in the Bengals offense. But this Bengals defense looked completely different. They didn't look like the 31st ranked defense. Man, I was just very impressed. But
you see, that goes back part-time. When you're feeling good, you in the mood to do something.
You in the mood. And you have nothing to lose at 3-8. You got nothing to lose.
You got Jake Brownie out there going 3 and out, right?
Yeah.
You think the defense is going to be up by the third 3 and out?
No.
But when you got Joe Burrow out there throwing darts,
Joe Burrow
moving the chain, scoring touchdowns, now they got something to be like, you know what? We got to play. We got our boy back, Joe Bro. Let me say it right. It's Joe Bro.
Joe Burrow.
Joe Bro. It ain't Joe Cool. Joe Cool. It's Montana. You ain't going to take that name. It's Joe Bro. And Joe Bro stepped up yesterday, like I said. They led after half, 12-7. It was a big play that I thought changed the whole game, taking nothing away from Cincinnati. But when Likely fumbled that shit right before the end zone, that was such a fucking – that changed the whole momentum right there.
You know, and Al, I don't know, like I've been saying this on multiple shows in the last, like I've said this for like a year. The Ravens, everyone gives them excuses though. They're the only team that gets all the excuses in the world. And I just think at some point, when are we going to call them out?
Right. Well, they started bad. I mean, people could say it was the injury. It wasn't the injury. I mean, yeah, their defense was hurt. I get it. But you still lost that game to Buffalo when you had everybody when you was up 15 with 5 minutes. So what we doing?
And maybe the Harbros can't coach in the NFL anymore. I don't know.
Something's not right there, and they got to fix it sooner than later because unless they win that division, they might not get in the playoffs. And you know how that works. But let me give you some numbers before we move on. Burrow, 24 for 46, 261, 2 touchdowns, no picks. Chase Brown, 15 for 78. And Chase, the receiver, Jamar Chase, 7 for 110. Quiet 7 for 110. I mean, it was quiet. And then you got Jackson, 17 for 32, 246, no touchdowns, 1 pick. Henry, 10 for 60, 1 touchdown. Likely 5 for 95 yards as the Cincinnati Bengals defeated the Baltimore Ravens 32-14 at Baltimore. And I ain't got no more to talk about that game.
All them dogs.
Let's jump right into the Philadelphia, where the Chicago Bears, will the real Chicago Bears step up? And they did, girl. Let me tell you something. I think me and you said we don't trust them.
No.
Last week, right?
I don't.
Now, winning in Lincoln Financial Field, does that change your mind a little bit?
Yeah, because
convincingly,
you know how hard it is to go on the road against the Philadelphia Eagles? And I'm just like, and they, woo! Now, the Eagles defense did keep them in that game for a while, but man, whoo, that was a huge.
They played shitty. I don't know if they played shitty or the Bears played that good, or it could be a mixture of both. But they looked shitty. Philly didn't look like.
They looked
like they were playing with like intensity. Like, I mean, I've never seen a defensive line get bullied like that.
I've never seen Jalen.
They bullied everybody. They bullied the Chiefs in the Super Bowl. Like, how do you get bullied like that?
You know, and the Chicago Bears, I have to give them respect where respect is due. And, you know, Al, I don't know if a lot of people know this, but the Chicago Bears defense is they're all healthy now. They're getting their back. They're getting healthy. So they're
decent. That's my man, Midwest Mo team. He loves them. And like I said, I wasn't a believer. They won like 8 out of 9. They beat a lot of mediocre teams. They did beat my Cowboys, but that's not saying much because we were like not really playing good at that moment. But
they lost to the Vikings.
This is a statement game.
I know.
They lost to the Vikings early, but then they got that revenge when that field goal and beat the Vikings.
9-3 in the NFC. The Chicago Bears.
My man said the Eagles had an off game. That's all.
Yeah, but something's off because they also lost to Dallas last week. So
that's why I really like them to win the game too. But they just making it more interesting in the NFC East because I think the Cowboys are going to run the table, but they got to beat the Lions next week. That's a big effing game.
Big game. They're both because must win for the Ooh, that's going to be fun. The Lions.
Any last words on this?
No. I was just watching this game in shock, and they just kept panning to Jalen Hurts like.
I mean, Brown played big. Let me tell you something. Brown complains a lot. A lot of times I wonder why he's still there. But let me tell you something. He big time. He makes about 3 really great catches there today.
He almost got it back in the game, and I saw the spread was 7. I was like, it's about to be 7.
Okay, NFL games of the week. You ready?
I'm ready. Let's go.
We're going to Cleveland. 6-4 Niners versus the 3-8 Cleveland Browns and Shador, baby.
It's your dog.
Shador, baby. The line is 4.5, -4.5 Niners, 36.5 12 towards part-time.
You know, Al York, it is going to be bad weather. It is going to be snowing. So I'm smashing that under. But 49ers, number 2 in yards per play. Browns defense, number 3 in EPA per play allowed. This is going to be a defensive game, I believe. I think it's going to be a low-scoring game.
We had this matchup, if I'm correct, either last year or 2 years ago. Niners had about 3 players get hurt that game. I think the Bears beat them up. The Browns beat them outright.
It's going to be really bad weather. Really bad.
That favors the Browns to me. But we'll see. We'll see.
Low scoring, though.
I got to take if I had a gun in my head, I'd take the Browns with the points, 4.5. You like under 36.5?
Yes. I think it'll be like 17-14 or something. Like 13-10.
Let's pivot. We're going to Indianapolis.
Hey, I saw you wearing that Colts hat.
6-5 Texans. That's my work gear. I tell you, that's part of my work gear. Don't get that fucked up here now. 6-5 Texans, 8-3 Colts.
Big game.
The line is -4 for the Colts. Totals 44.5. They said C.J. Stroud, I think, is playing. Talk to us.
Well, I think this is a big game. Big loss for the Colts coming off the Chiefs. That was a big game last week. And, man, the Texans and Jaguars are starting to put it together in the AFC South, and it's getting competitive. I thought the Colts were just going to get away with it, but they've really gotten together. The Texans' defense got healthy, and they're looking really good. I think this is going to be a tough game for the Colts, but I still like the Colts to win it. I wouldn't touch the points, but I definitely would take Colts money line.
Yeah, I kind of like.
I think the Colts are angry after last week, and they better run JT.
Right, I kind of like the 4.5 for the Texans. They are really coming on. DeMarco and them got them going.
I'm telling you.
I'm not too really strong on the quarterback mix. Like they said, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. We know CJ has more talent than Davis Mills, but Mills has won 3 in a row with this unit and played really well and beat the Bills. I think you start Mills for a half. If he's not doing well, then you bring in CJ. That's what I would have done. But, you know, DeMarco Ryan, I guess he knows what he's doing. That's why he's a head coach, and I'm not. Yeah, we know they win there, Darryl Smith. But I'm talking about the point spread. I think it's going to be a close game, 3 points or less. Colts, I think, might win. But I wouldn't be surprised if the Texans won. They down 2 games in that division against the Colts. This game is way too much for them. It's huge for them.
This is a huge game.
Huge for them, yeah.
AFC, huge game.
That's what I'm saying. All right, let's pivot over to Carolina. Unfortunately, I had to put this game in there, but they are like 6-6. They playing good ball. Lost to the 49ers last week. Kind of got beat up by the 49ers. You got the Rams -10.5, 44.5 at Carolina. Talk to us.
You know, these Panthers, you're just like, they're ruining survivor pools.
They lost 1 game at home, too.
They're ruining parlays. Mm-hmm. They're ruining Vegas. Okay, listen. I like, why are they winning? Why are they figuring it out? Because they're not good. Al York, are the Carolina Panthers a good team?
They play hard.
Okay.
They have a lot of young talent. I'm not so that Bryce Young. I feel like he's too little sometimes. Like, it's weird because some games he get away with it, but then when they play like the Niners, yo, he looked like a quarterback that just came out of UNLV or some shit. Not real talk. Like, listen, he just looked like he's getting, what's the word I'm looking for? Outmatched.
Yeah. Listen, I Panthers, they've been cute, and good for them for finding a way to beat good teams. And listen, it's Sean McVay and the Rams. I love the Rams this year. I have them going to the NFC Championship. And the Rams offense and how Matthew Stafford's playing, their weapons, Puka, Devontae. I mean,
Higbee, Williams at running back.
I don't know if I like the 10 points. I usually don't like anything 10 and up in the NFL. But, man.
Don't this seem like a perfect Carolina cover?
Yeah, I'm like, Al, are we taking the 10 points?
I like Carolina.
We like the 10 points. We like the Rams to win, obviously, but we like the 10
points. Yeah, but I like Carolina on some backdoor shit.
I like the 10 points.
Let's go real quick. Let's go to the 12-man. 4-7 Minnesota Vikings. 8-3 Seattle Seahawks. Another 10.5. Huge line. Totals 41.5. Talk to us.
Okay, first of all, I don't know if you saw I posted this, but it's just like running into your hot ex-boyfriend, okay? I'm gonna go see that hot ex. You're like, I gotta look good. We gotta pretend like we've been doing okay and we're thriving, Minnesota. Here's the thing. Seattle's good. Their defense is good.
Seattle's good. Seattle's enormous.
They are nice. Now, listen, I don't know if you guys heard, but J.J. McCarthy is in concussion protocol. Thank God. This might be a blessing for the Minnesota Vikings.
So what we talking, Wentz?
Nope. Max Brosmer from the University of Minnesota. The Minnesota
Gosh.
Gophers, undrafted, third-string quarterback,
Oh, my
Max Crosby is
gosh.
taking on the Seattle Seahawks defense, baby.
Yo, it's going to be
Let's
Bliss City. It's going to be Bliss City.
go!
Yo,
Man,
it's
this
going to be
guy,
Bliss City in Seattle.
this kid is starting his first start against a top 10 offense in the NFL right now. A hot Seattle team.
And
Woo-wee!
they got to be top defense too, top 10.
I know, but listen, and often their offensive scoring. No, Vikings no chance in this game, Al York. No.
Yeah. I'll say 34-12 Seattle. Now, if you guys had a quarterback, it would be a lot more competitive. But I mean, if this young boy can come in and drive for 2 touchdowns, keep him in the game, anything's possible.
Listen, Kevin O'Connell is so excited about this Max Crosby, so I don't know, but I just don't trust the Vikings at all right now.
Facts. And I feel bad for a lot of the old guys like, Smith, not the JJ's, Justin Jefferson's old, but, I feel bad for them because, like you said, they're ready to go now. And you got nobody to blame but yourself. I hate to say this, but you had 2 top quarterbacks. You had Indiana Jones and you had Sam Darnold. What y'all doing?
And then you have a Brian Flores defense that I don't know what happened. So I don't know. It's just
okay.
It's
We agree with Seattle, even though that's your team. Okay, the game of the week, I feel that's left because there was a lot of good ones on Thursday.
Yeah.
Is the 7-4 Buffalo Bills at the 6-5 Pittsburgh Steelers. Must win for kind of both these teams because they flirting with being in the bubble. A lot of AFC teams are good, and the bubble, they really flirting with being in the bubble. So my thing to you is who you like in this game? The line is -3.5 for Buffalo. And let me see Buffalo right now. Steelers are ranked number 4, and the Bills are ranked 7. So they in the AFC top 7.
I know.
But a loss could get them in the bubble.
And what's crazy is, like, both of these teams, I mean, I think New England's going to take the division in the AFC East. And the Ravens, I don't know if they can still pull it off. They're leading the AFC North right now. But, Al York, these 2 teams are so chaotic.
Steelers are leading that.
And messy, okay?
The Steelers are leading the AFC North now.
Now they are because
with that loss. Yeah.
Okay, so listen, is Aaron Rodgers playing?
I was reading something on it, but it says something about his wrist, but they didn't say if he was playing.
It's funny because the Bills' defense is absolute garbage. So
wow.
Josh Allen has to come out playing lights out. We need the real Josh Allen to please show up, okay? I still like the Steelers in this game. I don't trust the Bills right now.
I think the Bills win, but whether they cover the 3.5, I don't know that. I won't bet it. But I think Josh Allen, I think the General's going to show out, man. He lost 2 in a row, something like that. They didn't play good the last 2 games, then they split. But I think the General shows up. It's going to be a good game in Heinz Field. Real good game to watch. Also, I think it's going to be a very competitive game. I think the Steelers get their way running. But I also think Josh Allen gets his way offensively, too. So it might be one of those games who get the ball last. One of those kind of games. But I'm gonna lean on the Bills winning. This is not a pick. Maybe you money line it on a money line. I don't like the spread, but these ain't free picks anyway. But I like the Bills. So you like the Steelers? You set the win outright?
Yeah, it's Steelers at home.
Yeah, Heinz Field.
Yeah, I like the Steelers at home.
Okay, let's pivot real quick because I know I got to get you out of here. Let's say I got about another 12 minutes with you from what the time you gave me. So I got to get to choose one and why. So I got to heavy up. 3 teams. This is something I didn't send you. Do all 3 make it? Do all 3 get bumped out? Or 1, 2, or 3, or 1 or 2 make it, or 2 don't make it, and 1 does? We'll start with the Cowboys. I'm going to give you their schedule.
Okay.
At Lions, home against the Vikings, home against the Chargers, at Washington, at Giants. Toughest game right here I see will be at Lions and maybe the Chargers at home, but I think they can get that. But the Chargers ain't no run over. They don't show up. Arizona went over there and beat them. The Chargers could go there and do the same shit.
The Chargers, I'm telling you, the Harbaugh effect. I don't know why. They should be a lot better than what they are. What game is the toughest? It's the Lions-Cowboys.
Definite. Thursday night football.
Because both of them in the NFC, they still have a chance to take over, maybe lead in their division. So this is a huge win for the total NFC picture and then for their own divisions. So Lions-Cowboys is like my favorite game this week.
Right. I like that D block. That makes sense. I don't know about that 49ers score. It's gonna be bad weather over there. It ain't gonna be that many points.
It's
Yeah,
gonna be
49ers winning like
blizzard.
27-18. You must think it's at 49ers. They're playing in Cleveland, the dog
No, and
pound.
they're saying
Ice,
it's gonna be really.
cold, rain, all kind of shit. So, okay, the Cowboys I gave you, we're not going to answer that yet. I'm going to go back to them. The Chiefs now. They got Texans at home, Chargers at home, at Titans, Denver at home, at Raiders. So kind of like the Cowboys in the NFC, they in the AFC, they got one tough game, which I think is Denver at home.
Wait, so it's the Texans, Raiders, Titans?
Yeah, Texans also is a tough game. Let me get that out there.
No. Texans is a tough game. Raiders joke, Titans joke. So
yeah. And LA Chargers, they should be able to get them back.
Chargers divisional though, so like I think the divisional game's the toughest.
Okay. So last but not least, the Lions. Cowboys home at Rams. Steelers home at Vikings at Bears.
Wait,
and they outside looking in. They outside. They're on the bubble. So they're not in the top 7.
So can you repeat that again? So it's Rams.
They got boys at home.
Tough.
At Rams.
Even tougher.
Steelers home.
Oh my God.
That's gonna be tough. The Steelers gonna be needing that game.
Lions have a way harder schedule.
At Vikings. Woo! Depending how that young boy do. Depending on that young boy, I don't know what he's up to. And at Bears. Now this could be at Bears could be easy if the Bears already clinched. Right. And have nothing to play for. They might get a break on that game.
Road. The Lions have the toughest road.
Yeah. So now I'm going to tell you, out of the 3, do 1 get in, do 2 get in, or all 3 get in? And tell me who you think gets in and who doesn't get in. Then we're going to move on.
Yo, you know what's crazy? This is going to be the craziest take.
Talk to me.
Love the Dallas Cowboys right now.
Everybody loving my team. I don't know why.
No.
I ain't get so much love on my team in so long. Oh, baby.
My mama raised me to hate the Cowboys, okay? ABC, anyone but the Cowboys, okay? But listen, they're nice. I believe it's weird. The Lions are. I don't trust the Lions right now.
No, let's do one at a time. I don't want to confuse you. We got 3. I gave you all the schedules.
Yeah, so you're asking me if the Lions, Chiefs, or Cowboys make the playoffs?
Who gets in the playoffs, who doesn't? If all of them get in, then all get in. If all don't, then all don't. Who does part-time, bro, out of the 3 gets in?
The Kansas City Chiefs.
Oh, wow.
I can't.
That's called respect.
Listen, Al York, I know. I don't care. I hope I'm wrong. You can save this clip. I just can't say no to the Chiefs. I can't say no to Andy Reid and the Chiefs. Can I say no to the Dallas Cowboys? Yes. What do they do every year? Let y'all down. Can I talk about the Detroit Lions? Yes. They messed it up too. I know they've been in the playoffs. The only team I trust in the playoffs and to go to a Super Bowl right now out of those 3 teams are the Kansas City Chiefs.
Right. I'm going to be honest with you. I got to agree. My Cowboys, if they win at Detroit, though.
Yes. I like
They win at Detroit. They can run the table. They would have to run the table to have any chance to make it.
And that'll be
They can't lose in Pontiac, Michigan. They can't lose over there.
Oh, I like this game. So there's so much on the line.
That's what I'm saying. So, as much as I'm a Cowboy fan, you know I'm not biased. I'm going to have to agree with you. I think the Chiefs have, even though they got a couple tough games, but they very winnable. Texans, they're going to be favored about 4.5. Chargers, they're going to be favored about 4.5. So I like those to win. Not to mention, they got beat up, and not beat up in Dallas, but they got outplayed in Dallas. So now they got a lot of chalkboard material to look at, and they better get their shit together because another loss might spell the Chiefs not making the playoffs, man.
You could be 500 and go to the playoffs, though.
Because right now they 6-6. They in the 19th. The Texans are ahead of them at 6-5. I think the Chiefs can beat out the Jaguars, but remember the Jaguars got the head-to-head against them.
I
That's
know.
the problem. And
But,
then if they catch the Chargers, but see, the Chargers are second in that division. I mean, they could catch the Chargers and be behind Denver, and then they can sneak in that way. But they're going to have a better record than the Texans and the Ravens. You can't sleep on the Ravens. But we already said Ravens got to beat out Steelers for that division. Whoever wins that division gets in. They're not going to get in no other way. The North is not going to produce a wild card. You got to win that division.
no, you got to win the division. And I just even though you're saying that, the Jaguars,
I said they'll make the playoffs. I said that with my man, MG Raider. He was like, get the fuck out of here. They suck, Al. They 7-4, bro. I mean, I'm not saying they're going to make it and make noise. They'll probably get bumped in the first round. But I did say they're going to make the playoffs. And right now, they control their own destiny. They 7-4, and they schedule it don't even look that serious.
I don't know. And this is where I just can't say no to the Chiefs. I just can't. Until they.
I ain't mad at you.
I can't say no.
Listen, my team is known for choking, but like I said, one thing I'm going to make this clear. They win at Detroit. We winning out.
Oh, I 100%.
Because now I'm convinced. Remember, we playing for the young boy Nealon. They still hurt over the young boy. They put the season on him.
Yep.
I hate to say that, but in the locker room, they all giving it they all for that young boy. And for some reason, they getting healthy every week.
Yep.
Part-time ball. I'm hearing names that I ain't hear in a minute in that lineup.
This is going to get
crazy.
Al York.
But if that's the thing, though, if they win at Detroit, that might spell the end for Detroit, man.
I'm telling you.
Because they fucking lineup is rough. That schedule's rough. They got to go after Rams. Rams ain't going to take it easy on them.
No.
Steelers ain't going to. And now they, with the St. Brown injury and maybe another injury, maybe they might just go, you know what? We ain't going to make it this year. But I don't see Detroit quitting. It all starts against the Cowboys. If they could win that game, I could see Detroit trying to get that spot.
Yeah,
so
but the
that
Bears,
game is everything. That game is for all the marbles next week because
but
the thing is the Cowboys' schedule is easier than the Lions, a lot easier. In the NFC,
I like it.
And if Detroit lose, they're not catching the Bears.
And the Bears and the
they're not catching the Bears.
Are 3-0 in the division.
Yeah. So it's crazy.
It's gonna be crazy out
there. Any last words? Because then we go choose one and why, then I'm gonna get you out of here.
No, I'm just really excited. No, I think I like Dallas right now, and I don't want to jinx it, but I was sitting with my husband watching yesterday. I was like, is this the year they do it? I know them boys our year every year, and I'm like, they're gonna shock us one year. They're gonna shock us.
Yo, I mean, I hate it's like you hate getting your heart broken with Minnesota. When you went 14-2, you told me last year, I'm not getting my heart broken because you already know what Minnesota's like. And mind you, your team was 14-2. 14-2. My Cowboys are like what, 6-5-1?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And you already knew. You were like, you already knew, like, I'm tired of getting my heart broken. That's how I feel with my Cowboys.
I know.
So they have to show me the money.
I know. Well,
show me the money. Okay, let's move on. Choose one and why. You ready, girl?
I'm ready.
Then we're going to get you the hell out of here.
I got to go.
Okay. Wide receivers.
Oh, here we go.
Jackson Nimbus Smith, a.k.a. JSN.
Yes.
Or Amon-Ra St. Brown, a.k.a. Sun God. Who and why? Talk to me, girl.
Oh,
their numbers are equivalent through the board, but JSN leading yards. Talk to me.
As my wide receiver one, man, this is tough. I know JSN.
Both of them are the number ones on 18 too, by the way. One got more receptions, but one got more yardage. Jackson Smith gets the bigger plays. Amon's more like, over the middle type.
Over the middle clutch, but I'm going with Amon-Ra. I love my boy Amon-Ra. I just think
Sun God, going with Sun God. Put your answers in.
Put your answers in. Listen, JSN has a bright future, and you're right. He's the home run ball. He's the big plays. I mean, Sam.
And he don't drop nothing, girl. Everything, I've been watching all his games. Everything he touches.
I know.
It's stick him.
Yeah, but Amron has better. I still trust Amron's hands better, and I like that Amron has that dog. He's
I know. He got that.
dog.
He got like that Golden Tate in him, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Notre
he's just
Dame.
a dog, dude. And
Yeah.
he's what I.
JSN's not a dog, but he's extremely swift. Like, he's just smooth.
He's so nasty.
Yeah.
And I love JSN though. I love them both. But
Yeah.
I'm going with Amron.
I'm going on Marseille Brown. I know JSN's having the bigger yardage year this year,
Yeah.
but St. Brown been doing this for a couple years already. You know what you're getting out of him. And not only that, he's a blanket also kind of receiver. He helps his quarterback. Not saying that JSN hasn't been doing everything for Darnold, because he has.
Well, he's
But
younger.
I'm gonna go St. Brown by a nose. By a nose. A lot of people might disagree with me. Put your answers in, guard. Put your answers in. Okay, quarterback. Daniel Jones, aka Indiana Jones. Or Sam Darnold, aka the God Emperor. Who and why? And you have both of them.
Oh,
Talk to me, girl.
Right, Al, you just trying to hurt my feelings today. You're just trying to.
Don't you wish you had one of these? You be in a race right now.
You know, okay, so Sammy D has a better arm.
Let me make this clear. D Jones got the better numbers. I didn't know that.
He has the better numbers.
Better numbers, less interceptions, all that shit.
I think Daniel Dimes is more mobile than Sam Darnold and a better game manager. But I like Sammy D, right? Because I had a lot of fun with him last year, and he's a serviceable quarterback. You can put him in a system. He's gonna win you games. But I like Danny Dimes more for the all around picture.
Right.
I like him. He's a game manager. I think he's athletic. He can run the ball. And in a 2-minute situation, this is why I always get down. I'm like, who can come and win me the game? I actually think Daniel Dimes would.
I kind of like Donald. I like kind of like Donald more on that, because he takes more chances, and you know, like, he can wing it deep and all kind of stuff. Dimes is more systematic to me. He's very systematic. Like, when I watch him, it seems like just everything is just systematic. Like, Donald, they let him actually drop back. That's why he get the 4 interceptions, 2 interceptions.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying though. He turns over the ball. I trust Daniel Jones more.
That's only because of the system. When he was with the Giants, you wouldn't say that shit. He was fumbling and throwing interceptions. Now, I know he had no weapons. I get it.
I'm like,
but he was still fucking up.
Now, that's
this is a tough one, though, right?
Yeah, that is a tough one.
I'm going to say I like Darnold better. I think Darnold could go to multiple teams. I think he could work better in multiple teams. But I think Indiana Jones found his home. And in saying Indiana Jones, that's perfect right there. He should play the rest of his career over there. And I know it's early. I know you're going to think I'm crazy. But he could have a Hall of Fame career over there if he stood over there, let's say, for the next 10 years and just lights it up, playoffs and everything. I know a lot of people don't want to hear that, because what he did with the Giants, they're like, oh, you fucking bugging. But Giants, they didn't set him up to win.
No, they got rid of him.
They had no receivers, no blockers. The coach is setting him up to win. That's why he's balling. That's why he's balling. Okay, let's move on.
All right.
Outside linebacker.
Oh, boy.
Michael Parsons, a.k.a. the Hunter.
Oh, Michael.
T.J.WATT, a.k.a. Big Watt. Who and why? Put your answers in, guys.
Oh, this is a tough one, Al York.
Yo, let me tell you, man, I love both of them.
Yeah, I love them both, too. Both injury prone, but, you know.
But they out there still balling.
Man, I just think Micah is one of a kind. It's funny. I just like T.J. Watt. I like T.J. Watt more in general. So I think that's the problem. Like, I like the Watts, like, off the field as well.
Right.
But, man, you know, I met him in real life, and that guy's huge. That guy is huge, Al York. I met him at Super Bowl. I'm going.
Put your answers in, guys.
I'm going Watt.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Watt too, especially if we're talking about, let's say, like, if we're talking about 4 years.
Yeah.
But if we're talking from here on out, Parsons is younger than him.
Yeah.
He can play longer.
But
But I'm going to go Watt. And I know that Parsons is a beast, but a lot of people forget that Watt's a fucking beast too.
dude, and
And one thing about Watt that I'm not knocking Parsons, when Watt sacks you, about 35% of the time, he rips that ball with that sack.
and he's just
Parsons ain't ripping no ball. Like, he'll sack you, but I never see him really cause no fumbles. And that's huge because that's a stat cause forced fumbles.
Yeah, and Watt he's a monster.
Watt's a beast,
huge,
man.
Huge.
Yo, I love T.J.WATT. Let me say, I love Parsons, Penn State, Cowboys.
Me too.
But T.J.WATT, that motherfucker, his brother was a fucking beast.
Yep.
But I like him more than his brother.
This game.
Yeah, he's dope. He's dope. Both injury prone, like you said, but healthy on the field. Yep. Both of them. It's no wrong answers.
Yep.
But for Al York and for you, like right now, my man just put the 100. He liked the 100. I'm not mad at him.
Hey, that's
I'm going
boy.
Big Watt. I'm going Big Watt, though. I'm going Big Watt. You're paused. All right, last but not least, before we get you out of here and get you running on wherever you got to go, girl, running backs.
Oh, God.
You need 1 yard. You at the opposing 39-yard line.
Okay.
4th down and 1. You're going for it. Who you give the rock to? Jerome Bettis, a.k.a. the Bus, or Tristan Okoye, a.k.a. the Nigerian Nightmare? Who and why? Put your answers in.
I think we've been over this before.
Now, I'll be switching it up. I might have the Bus, but I might have had him against Frank Gore or something. You heard?
No, because I know, and I picked Frank Gore last time. I don't think I can sleep on the Bus at 1 yard, Al York. What if the tush push was around when the Bus was around? I don't think I can sleep on the Bus.
Give me your answers.
I think it'll be disrespectful not to go with Jerome Bettis this time.
Okay, I'm gonna go.
He just keeps putting different players.
I know. We did Bo Jackson the other time. Yo, matter of fact, I did a Bo Jackson with Hershey Walker one time, but in college, Georgia and Auburn.
I feel like 1 yard he's always gonna get through.
I don't know about bigger and stronger, Doug. You got to watch the Nigerian Nightmare. He's fucking huge. But I'm going to tell you why I'm going to take the Bus. I seen the Nigerian Nightmare need 1 yard, and a safety named Steve Atwater on Monday Night Football popped the shit out of him, had him going backwards. Now, people might go, Al, that's one play. I ain't never seen that happen to the Bus. Not in Notre Dame. Not in Pittsburgh, not with the Rams, girl. Ain't nobody. I'm not saying he never took a L, but he ain't never get hit and went backwards. I've seen Okoye. You can pull up the highlights. Christian Okoye, Steve Atwater hit on YouTube. He'll bring it right up. I'm telling you, he popped. And I'm like I said, Atwater was a different animal too. But if I need 1 yard and I seen that, I never seen it with the Bus, I got to go with the Bus.
Yeah,
and I like the Nigerian Nightmare, but I got to go with the Bus. Any last words, girl?
No, thank you. Hey, everyone, have a safe, great weekend. The holidays are tough on some people. Make sure you're taking your vitamins, drinking your water, take care of that mental health. And, man, good luck to your Cowboys, Al York. Man, good luck. Good luck to the Minnesota Vikings and their third-string quarterback this week. I'll see you guys next time.
Thank you, Miss Part-Time, bro. Hopefully we'll get you on sooner or later. I know it'll probably be a month because you're tied up, but I'm glad you gave us 2 weeks in a row. Try to get back because you know after football, you out. So we need you back.
I got you.
Enjoy. God bless. Enjoy your weekend, girl. Okay. Part-Time, bro, in the building, guys. Now we going to free picks. Then we going to go to the magical spinoff. Make sure you guys got your answers. George B., Knicks, yeah, but we don't have enough time to talk like, real quick NBA. I do like my Knicks. I do like what we doing. I like the acquisition of Clarkson. I like how, the Towns is playing. Brunson's going to do his thing, but it's still very early. We're going to get to that, especially once football's over. But when football's in, it's totally football, dog. But I do love my Knicks. Let me get that clear. My 3 teams are the Yankees, Knicks and Cowboys, and finally this team is fucking showing up. Because this team been playing like bums for years, and we're finally playing a little better. Free picks, and then we go into the spinoff. Noah Parker refuses to quit. One of his roughest 4 weeks on my show. You know we don't cap on my show. We don't do that. He's having a rough 4 weeks. Terrible record. But I don't sleep on my man. Like I said, when he went 9-0 in them 3 weeks last year, ain't nobody talk shit, right? He's having a little bad streak right now. He will turn it around. This is his 3 plays. He likes the BYU minus 17.5 versus UCF. BYU at home. That backup quarterback is amazing. They amaze it at home. He likes BYU to blow out UCF tomorrow at BYU. Game number 2. He likes an underdog. He likes Washington. He likes the Huskies versus Oregon Ducks to cover the plus 6.5. Tough game because Oregon is fucking deadly. But he likes Washington at home. They know each other. They play every year. He likes Washington to keep it really close and maybe even win. But he got him plus 6.5. And last but not least, he likes Fresno State minus 3 versus San Jose State. Fresno State minus 3. And those are his 3 plays. And like I said, he will get it going again. But yes, he's been shitting the bed of late. Just like if I shit the bed of late, I'm admit it. I'm admit it. Right now, I'm going up and down. 2-1, 1-2, 2-1, 1-2. So that's not really good either. Though I got a couple 3-0s in there you could throw in there. Okay, now I'm going to my picks. Al York Sports. I'm going to take the Cleveland Browns from 4.5. 2-team, 6-point teaser. Steve Levine's going to love this. Bring the Browns to 10.5. 10.5 at the dog pound, raining, ice, whatever you want to call it. Bad conditions. Give me the Browns all day. Plus 10.5. Putting that with the LA Chargers at minus 2.5 versus the Raiders. Chargers minus 2.5 versus the Raiders. 2-team, 6-point teaser. Browns up to 10.5. Chargers down to minus 2.5. My second game, I like the Tampa Bay Buccaneers minus 2.5. Now they went up to 3. Buy a hook, make it 2.5. Baker Mayfield back. Bucky Irvin back. Baker might not be 100, but Bucky Irvin back. Some defenders are back. Must-win game for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And I know Arizona would love nothing better than to knock them out because they're not going to the playoffs. But I like the Buccaneers. Bring them down to 2.5. Take the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And I got another game. I don't like this game. Give me a minute. I'm going to freestyle a game. I normally don't do this, but I forgot to make the adjustment. Give me a minute, guys. Work with me. Work with me. Shit. I'm just looking through the games now. Okay, you know what? I know. Hold up. Damn. You know what? Give me the New York Football Giants plus 7.5. New York Football Giants plus 7.5 at New England. I'm going to take that dog. Yeah, I'd rather take that than the game that I had. I don't like the game that I had. I just looked it up. All the money's on them. I don't like it. Give me the New York Football Giants. That's my third pick. So I got the Browns up, Chargers down, Giants plus 7.5 at New England, and the Buccaneers minus 2.5. Those are my 3 picks. And my boy, Coast to Coast Mike, who's 2-1 on the show, he likes the Browns straight up plus 4.5. I know we both got it. I get it, but we got it different. I got him on the teaser. He got him straight. And when he gave me the play, he couldn't talk. He was in the middle. I was going to tell him to another play. He had no time, so we're going to run with this. So we got 7 total plays. Let's make money, guys. And now we're going to go to I'm going to tell you right now, I never said this in any of my shows. If Tapia wins 2 rounds today, I'm not doing slots next week. We're canceling the slots. My man is hot like fish grease. He won 3 titles, going for his 4th title. He's leading everybody 4-1 in this one. He swept last week. If he wins 2 in a row, I'm telling you right now, we ain't having a show next week. So I don't care how that sound, but he wins 2 in a row, because I don't want nobody thinking he's got special treatment or none of that shit. I swear to God, that's not what it is. The guy's hotter than fish grease, that bottom line. Tapia know how to fuck with those numbers. He probably was a big bingo player back in the days, because he know how to fuck with those numbers. So we're going to go to the spinoff. Good luck to everybody, man. God bless everybody. Breezy, if I ain't say what up to you earlier, God bless you and your family. Belated Thanksgiving, all that. Let's start it. Let's get it popping. Let me put the music on. Omar Vargas in the building the whole show. I'm loving that. I don't think we ever got Omar Vargas for a whole show. Give me a minute, guys. Let me find the right music for here. Here we go. He likes the Lakers, too, by the way. Omar Vargas, big on the Lakers. Big Tapia, you went 2 again. We ain't having a show next week, bro. You hotter than fish grease, bro. I ain't gonna lie, though. You killing them right now. I'm to the point where I got to start creating shit to send you out, man. That's how much you winning. Although Brian Ford's the all-time leader in winning, not chips, games, but you catching up real quick, dog. Good luck to everybody. Let's get it.
When this emotionless creation becomes the master.
Got a great college game. We got undefeated Texas A&M playing the Texas Longhorns. Longhorns are down 10-6 in this matchup. The line is -2.5 for A&M. Good game. Should be a great ending on this college game, man. Okay, 1 through 20, round 9. Let's get it. Tapia said if I cancel, he's going to quit. You know I'm fucking around, though, but goddamn, you winning too much, bro. All right, here you go, 1 through 20. Yeah, I'm not going to quit, because that's stopping your mojo. You know what I mean? I'm just saying, like, in general, like, goddamn, nigga, you hotter than fish grease. One through 20, guys.
When this emotionless creation becomes the master of man, the result is catastrophic.
All right, let me shake this up, baby. Good luck to everybody, man. Good luck to everybody, man. We're going to start off with the lemon pepper. Lemon pepper wings. That's what we're throwing up right now. Lemon pepper wings. On my go. 2 balls come out, no play, pause. Anything fishy, no play. It's got to be straight through, 0 cheating. Let's get it. Here we go. Giveaway 1. Round 9. Winner is. Got a winner. Let me back her up. You got a winner. Giveaway 1. Round 9 winner is.
When this emotionless creation becomes the master of man,
16. 16. Midwest Bowl, baby. Midwest Bowl's in the building, baby. Salute to Midwest Bowl. Let's get it popping. I'm not taking off a week. Tapia's not going on vacation. We're going to continue the motherfucking slots on a weekly schedule, baby. Midwest Bowl's your winner. Giveaway 2 coming up. I don't even think Mo tapped in yet. I think that's Midwest's second win. Tapia still leads with 4. Tapia's up on everybody with 4 wins.
The result is catastrophic.
Yo, you don't see how smooth Tapia getting? He taking pictures with baby dogs and shit, with little puppies. He taking pictures with puppies. That's how comfortable he is. Y'all need to step your games up, dog. All right, 21 through 40. Okay, after this, we go in summary. Great show, part-time bro. It's always a pleasure to have her. She's been part of the show for over, if I'm correct, 5-6 years, maybe a little longer. Always love having her on. She's always positive. And she's great for the females, man. I love that she's great for the females, man. All right, we going honey barbecue wings on this one here. Honey barbecue wings. Giveaway 2. Round 9. Winner is. Got a winner. We got a winner. Giveaway 2. Round 9 winner is 38. 38. This motherfucker, man. He just keep doing it, man. Big Tech. 38. Still finds a way to win this motherfucker. God bless him. He's as hot as Brian Ford ever was. Brian Ford was screaming hot one time. Top is about right there right now. I'm not gonna lie. He's fucking hot, man. You getting 4 shifted tomorrow. 4 items I gotta ship you tomorrow because I owed you 3. 2 last week, 1 before. My man, you killing them, bro. Summary coming up. Win number 5 for tap. Let's go to the summary. Guys, the hottest fish grease, man. I know how it is. I remember Brian was hot like that. Brian was crushing them. It seemed like for like 7 weeks, Brian kept winning. I never forget that shit. You know what I'm saying? Hold up. Give me a minute, guys. Let me get back to where I need to get to. Okay, great show today. Part-time, bro. I was glad to get her back on. You guys got to understand, she's extremely busy. She does comedy. She got a lot of stuff going on. Tokyo, other sports shows she attends. So whenever she could get in with me, it's always a pleasure because, you know, I got my go-to. You know, X-Man's a go-to. MG Raiders a go-to. I got Noah whenever I need them. You know what I'm saying? Thank you, Lolo. Few checks in the building. Thank you. Congratulations, Tapia. Congratulations, Midwest Mo. You know, and like I said, y'all guys know when I do them slots, I don't play around with it, man. It's on guard. Everything's 1,000% legit. That's the only way I could do it. And like I said, he fucking hotter than fish grease. This motherfucker's steaming hot. I don't know how he's doing it, but he's doing it. And he ain't even go crazy on the numbers this time either. I mean, normally he'd go a little crazy. He went light with it, like his version, and he still won. But like I was saying, she came in. We talked about all the Thanksgiving games. We even touched up on the Eagle game today. 4 straight underdogs, outright winners, which is unheard of. Not to mention my Cowboys beat the last 2 teams to make it to the Super Bowl. It's crazy. We're playing good ball right now. Like I said, I'm the first one to dog them when they playing bad. But like I said, I've been a fan 40 years, so it's like my son. I can scream at my son when he's doing bad, and I can buy him some when he's doing good. I'll be damned if somebody else that's not his father try to do that. That's like Stephen A. Smith. He wanted to dog the Cowboys. Now all of a sudden he's sitting down with Jerry Jones in the motherfucking box seats and wants to be kind of cool with the Cowboys. Nigga, you can't be cool with us, you fucking make-believe. You a make-believe dude with money. I hate to use this word, bro. You know, I'm not even going to use it. You know why? Because it sounds too racial. I'm just going to call you Uncle Tom because what I really wanted to say is some back in the day shit. You know, I'm not going to say, I'm just going to let it go because I don't want to hurt my show in any way because it might come across wrong. But people know what I'm talking about. I can't say it. You know what I mean? But like I said, Cowboys been playing good. We don't need Stephen A. on the bandwagon. Fuck Stephen A. Smith. Part-time bro came in, like I said, broke all the games down with me. You know, the Green Bay upset, the Cowboy upset over the Chiefs, the Cincinnati upset over the Ravens, and then today the Bears upset over the Eagles. We went through those 4 games. We went to the games of the week. We gave you our 5 games of the week. Not too many left because we had 4 games already.
which were top-tier games. So it's basically mediocre games left for the Sunday. We got rivalry week in college football. You know what I mean? Today started. Tomorrow we got some games there. A lot of sports. We also covered the possibilities of 3 teams that might not make it, that make it basically not every year because the Cowboys don't make it, but the Cowboys are one of the teams. And then you got the Chiefs and the Lions that have been making it come to the playoffs every year, especially the Chiefs and the Lions the last 4 or 5 years with Dan Campbell been in the playoff. And now they're all on the bubble. So right now the team that has the worst chance to make it is the Lions because of their schedule. They got a few players hurt. I won't be surprised if the Lions get left out, but if they're going to make it, they got to start this week on Thursday night and beat my Cowboys, and likewise with the Cowboys. Cowboys going to make it, they got to beat the Lions and win out. If they win out, I think there's a spot for them. I don't think they're going to overcome the Eagles at the first place spot. We're 2 games behind. We split the head-to-head. Unless the Eagles lose, let's say, 2, 3 in a row, and then we could win out. That's the only way. I don't see that happening. Eagles is too good of a team. Though they've been playing bad of late, you know what I mean? And Soriano, they look bad today. I mean, the crowd was booing them. I mean, how you in first place and your crowd is booing you? That's crazy. That's how bad they played today. But anything's possible. We cover that. We also covered the choose one and why. I gave a 4, and we made it tough on that. Another thing I want to bring up, happy belated Thanksgiving. Make sure you guys it's only Friday, no drinking and driving. Don't start no new shit. Be careful out there. Fuck being outside. I forgot who said this the other day. If you over 30 and you talking about you in the video, yo, I'm outside, you playing yourself. I'm not gonna go as far as that individual where he was like they losers. I'm not gonna call people losers. Only God could judge them. But that is whack though. Talk, you 40, 50, talk about I'm outside. I remember I heard Big U said that. Big U, like at least I know in his late 40s before he got locked up. I'm outside. But fuck all that outside shit. You know what I'm saying? Be home, chilling. Be outside like Brian said in your fucking pool. Office pick him already headed Sunday with 4 losses. B4, baby. I see you. Yeah, so yeah, man. Like I said, I'm just trying to talk to y'all a little bit. We finished the show sooner than later because part-time had to be out. So, and like I said, just keep enjoying your holiday. Back Monday, back to work. Don't do nothing stupid. If you don't bet games, be careful, man. It's tricky, man. I lost money already with all these fucking underdogs winning. I don't mind doing underdog, but I don't take all underdogs. I mean, I had Ravens money line on 3 tickets just to win, and I lost 3 tickets with the Ravens money lines. Like, I'm not ashamed to admit it. I fucking keep it a band with y'all. And I keep it a band on YouTube, keeping it a band on Instagram. I'm not like these 13-1 every week motherfuckers that be lying, hiding their losses and all that. I'm not with that, man. That's why y'all love to watch, because y'all know y'all gonna hear nothing but the truth to help you guard, man. Who don't like the truth, man? People that don't like the truth to me are suckers. Like, you don't want to hear the truth. The truth hurts, nigga. Man, just keep it real, man. What's wrong with you? I mean, I love keeping it real. So there's no secrets. I ain't with all the secret shit. I love you too, little sis. You know how we do, sis. And we getting stronger than ever, little sis. I admire how far we came. When I was young, I was lost. I was a lost nigga. You know what I mean? You would be like, brother, you don't call me. Brother, you don't see me. I was lost, sis. I was getting nice. I was wilding. I was running with the wrong people. I thought my enemies were my friends. And the reason why I stood alive, because I was whatever with it. Like, whether I'm with the wrong people or not, doesn't mean I'm going to let motherfuckers try to hurt me or nothing. I was going out, whatever. I'll take an L fighting. The motherfuckers knew what it was. But I was a lost nigga, baby. I was lost. I'm good now. I'm back. I got my shit rocking. I'm strong. And now I know what everything is, and I know where all the value at. When I was younger, I ain't know where was the value. I was lost. I was a lost nigga. And with that, happy belated, happy Valentine, Thanksgiving. Let me say it right. Happy belated Thanksgiving. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Love y'all. Salute the Midwest Mo. Top you again. See y'all sooner than later. Love.